Hello everybody, welcome, and we're back. Welcome back. Here we are for the French Grand Prix. As I've said, it is the last F1 Challenge stream for a little while because, of course, F1 Manager. I'll say it comes out tomorrow, but apparently it's come out today for all the YouTubers making videos on it, which I stand by, makes absolutely no sense. I guess it's for marketing reasons, but surely it would be more beneficial just releasing the game a day earlier. I don't get why that's for marketing. The only thing it can do is, say, for example, me, who I want to make content for Motorsport F1 Manager, I'm already going to be behind the curve and there's nothing I can do about it. Don't know. Strange, it's strange. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, we're here to race the French Grand Prix of 2000. Yesterday, I mean, if we put everything together yesterday, we could have got a podium. But I should have early access. Well, I've contacted Frontier multiple times with no response. So, guess I can't do anything about it. And loads of people are getting all these, like... Have you seen what people have been getting? Like, books and bags and custom F1 Manager merch. I bet half of them didn't even ask for it. They just got it. Oh, well. I'm not salty. I'm not annoyed. I'm not annoyed. Okay, maybe I am a little bit annoyed. But welcome, everybody. Welcome. We'll enjoy F1 Challenge for today. I'll think about F1 Manager tomorrow. Annoying. Anyway, let's have a look at everything. Driver profile. It's looking good. Things are getting better. We did get our first ever fastest lap yesterday. Our first ever fastest lap in our career. So that's good. Our morale is very high. Reputation, I assume, will go up to high by the end of the season. I'm once again not centered. Why do I... I mean, I'm not in the center. I should be over here. It's not the end of the world, is it? Not the end of the world. Anyway, Prestige. Nothing really has changed on this. Prestige is basically the same as it was before. I am wearing a James Early shirt today. For those who don't know, this is the James Early logo. It's a J with an E. Makes sense, doesn't it? Thank you, Peter. Thank you. I'm very excited to play F1 Manager. It is just a shame people get the game a day early for seemingly no reason. I don't know. I don't get it. But I'm not going to talk about it, okay? I'm not going to talk about it for the rest of the stream. Not going to talk about that. Let's have a look at the news, guys. The news of the week. The gap comes down. A gap that was once 24 points between Schumacher and Coulthard is now down to just 14. Michael Schumacher's stronghold on this year's title is slowly slipping. Can he regain his early season form? Billy, what team do you want to drive as? For 2001, you mean? No idea. Incident after the flag. I didn't know whether to include this in, like, you know, in canon, whatever's happening in this world. But I've included it anyway. Incident after the flag. After the Canadian Grand Prix had concluded, there was an incident down at the hairpin involving multiple drivers. The respective culprits have been dealt with internally, and no further action is warranted. And yeah, we're going to be managing Aston Martin in F1 Manager, which is going to be interesting. Early fastest lap. It seems to be getting better and better for James Early. After claiming his maiden pole position in Monaco, the Briton backs that up with his first ever fastest lap in the Canadian Grand Prix. We got a fastest lap. We were really trying to push to close the gap to Barrichello in that final stint, but we clearly just did not have the overall pace, although we did set the fastest lap on, like, our ultimate lap, which was quite good. Heidfeld struggling to adapt. Yeah, Jax, I was thinking about putting the title instead of early fastest lap. I was thinking about a pun, but I thought, nah, it's too cheesy, isn't it? Anyway, Heidfeld struggling to adapt, whilst Jenson Button, who is also a rookie this season, has 2 points finishes to his name. Nick Heidfeld is finding the top tier of motorsport a little more difficult. A best result of 13th so far sees the German classified last in the championship at the halfway point. We're technically halfway. It's 8 races down, 9 to go, so halfway through the French Grand Prix, we'll be halfway through the season. So we basically are halfway. So it is not quick Nick yet. I mean, that could all change, of course. I'm drinking Fanta today. No water, Fanta. It's quite nice. I had Burger King. I don't know if people like Burger King. Burger King versus McDonald's. That's an interesting debate sometimes. That Prost, especially in that picture, even though there's an engine failure going on, the Prost, I think the colour of the blue is like metallic blue. It looks really nice. It does look like a very nice car. I'll be honest. It does look very nice. Burger King sucks, frankly. I can't order McDonald's to my house, but I can order Burger King, so that explains it. Why am I down here now? Why does this change every single day? Now I need to be higher. Should be about there. Right, anyway, Michael Schumacher, like I said, is still in the lead of the championship, but his lead has been reduced. He's now only 14 points ahead of David Coulthard, who's really coming into his own. I mean, he did stall during the first 2 races of this season, so he was already 20 points behind. The best burger is the one you cook yourself. Well, Santiago, I cannot cook. I probably could if I tried, but I've never given it a go. Really. I can cook basic things, you know. You don't think Minardi or Prost will score this season? I mean, they're the only 2 teams yet to score. 9 teams scoring. Minardi, Prost not on there yet. 9 races to go. It could happen. Could happen, you never know. They both scored points last season. Of course, this season it's been a bit more difficult for them. But Prost did bring a car upgrade to the race before Monaco, whatever race that was. Spain? Nürburgring. They brought an upgrade. Anyway, guys, enough of that. Let's get in to the game. We're running at 109% difficulty today. Yesterday, I think we were running at 110. How am I doing car upgrades? I'm not really. It's because Prost were too slow to start the season compared to what they were in real life, so I just made their drivers a bit better. But in the world, let's say they had an upgrade. Righto. Let's get into this, shall we? I know I said I wasn't going to mention it again, but I'm really annoyed that people get F1 Manager a day early. I can't get over that. That's really annoying. It's really, really annoying. At least it's not weeks in advance like F1, the Codemasters F1 games do. But it's really, really annoying. Okay, that's it. I'm not speaking about it again. I'll not mention it again. That explains my bad mood today. Okay. Right. Anyway. Here we are. Particled. Hello, Adam. Welcome. When will 2001 team choices open? Shall we do it maybe when there's like 4 races to go? Something like that. Villeneuve, pole right now. 5 minutes into the session. I know my name is literally James Early and I don't get the game early. How do you skip time? It's Control and T. So Control plus T, you can speed up. You press it again to go back to normal speed. Hello, Formel, welcome. Do you have to sign into Photoshop? Photoshop is expensive. The only reason I use Photoshop is because, as a university student, I get a free account. Right, let's get out there and set our first lap. It's a... hang about. Let me quit. Sorry, I had to just check something. I had a feeling it was still on race. It's on championship, that's fine. It's fine. Replace Barrichello. Barrichello has been incredibly bad this season, so far. Oh, is that how you do it, Particle? I'm still tempted to, like, change some things and then upload another version, or for the base, like the 99 to 2002, like include the version of Monaco I use.
Michael Schumacher is now in pole position.
Right, quali. I'll take a litre of fuel out, actually. It just crashes. Oh, I haven't tried any of those seasons. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, let's get out there. Make Hakkinen retire a year early. Potentially. I just don't want to jump to a top team. I'll be honest. But if people want to see me in a top team, I guess we can. The only downside is, it's boring if we're just, say if we're in a top team and we're dominating races. I think that'll be a bit boring. Magny-Core is okay. It's not bad. I quite like it. When the car's feeling good, like it is today, I'd say it's quite nice. Thoughts about Ricardo? Oh yeah, Ricardo. Well, we all saw it coming, but it's official. He is not staying at McLaren next season. So what do you guys think is going to happen? Is he going to be out of a drive? Is he going to go to another team? Oh, nice. Yes, they did change the layout for the final few corners, didn't they, after 2002? Ricardo and Haas. Aston Martin. We've got so much grip round turn 3. That's beautiful.
You're down at the first sector.
I was a bit off the pace in practice, by the way, guys, so I don't know if we'll be getting top 6 in quali, but you never know. Never say never.
You're down at the second
Oh yeah,
sector.
Alonso Aston Martin. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Kind of funny. I wonder if F1 Manager has like a just a race day mode where you can choose the track and like change all the weather conditions and
Your
stuff.
engine is overheating.
So it might be pretty cool to on Sunday after the actual Belgian Grand Prix run the Belgian Grand Prix on F1 Manager. You know, same weather conditions, same grid. I don't know if that's a thing you can do on F1 Manager, but that'd be cool if it's a thing.
You're down at the first sector.
My engine is overheating. I might actually back off, guys, because we're not even up on this lap. Move out the way for Salo. Right, we're 13 flat right now. That's basically what I thought I could get. Hello, Chaos. How you doing? I'm going to increase the radiator intake to 3. What's the temperature? Oh, wow. 39 degrees Celsius ambient temp. That's ridiculously high. Stroll's average at best. That's the thing, though. He's average. I think there's only maybe 2 or 3 drivers on the F1 grid who are worse than Stroll. You're playing an old game. Guess which game it is. Ooh, old game. Could be anything. I don't know. Warcraft 2. Who? Okay, I think Latifi is worse than Stroll. Zhou is worse than Stroll. Maybe that's it. No, Albon's definitely better than Stroll. Zhou is good. He's bang average. You know, compared to Bottas, he's not that good. Counter-Strike 1.6. Oh, okay. I would have never guessed that. Piastri is going to McLaren. Is that confirmed? He's F1 material only if you didn't have good youth drivers wanting to come up to F1. Like, you could say, yeah, he's good enough for F1 right now, but, you know, there's youth drivers out there, or other drivers out there who you could say is better and deserves a seat in Formula 1 more. Blue flags. Teo Porcher, yeah, he's good. Is Drugovich that good? I know he's not been in the best team in F2, but he's been there a few years now. I do agree that we should have 12 teams on the grid. Because the struggle with only having 20 drivers is there's lots of people missing out on seats. Even if you're driving at the back, it's not bad. I like the fact that, you know, 2010 to 2012, you had 3 backmarker teams. Because they weren't battling for points. They were battling for the best position they could get in the race. And whoever got the best position, whether that be 12th or 13th place in the race, got 10th place in the constructors, you know? That's a good battle. I think that's still cool, you know, even if they're not battling for points. What damage level? We got it on 100%. So if we tap somebody, we're dead.
You're down at the second sector.
Oh, poor. I'll go again. Don't think we'll be able to find much more time, to be fair. What track is this? This is Magny-Cours in France.
You're down at the first sector.
Downloaded the demo of F1 2002. What's included in the demo? They don't really do game demos anymore, do they? ...2010 point system. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of the 2010 onwards point system. I like the top 8 getting points. I think that's pretty good. I think the 2010 and beyond point system would work much better if there's more teams. But the fact that 50% of the drivers who race get points each race, that's too much. Don't know the last demo I played for a game. Maybe F1 2012. You could do 5-lap races at Monza. Okay, we've improved. 12.9. That's good. Nice. 12.9. That's good. Let's see what Villeneuve can do. He's set 13.5 right now. He's going to improve. He should definitely improve because I was well off him in practice. Okay, 12.7. I was going to say. There we go. In terms of percentage. You mean by how many people scored points? Or how many people can get points? Burnout Paradise. I think I've played one Burnout game. It's Burnout Domination on PS2. I think I played that one. Right. We've done... How many laps have we actually done? We've done 7. So we could go for 3 flying laps back to back. Yeah, I don't know why the temperatures are so high. It's ridiculous. I know it's summer, but 38 degrees Celsius. I think I have tried that red before. It does sound very nice. I think that's underappreciated in games. Sound quality. Oh, Marsan, I'm good, thank you very much. I've got a bit of a headache. But apart from that... You found a Bitcoin in Tarkov. Aaron, what the hell does... What does that even mean? Has Barrichello done a lap? Yes, he's third. Drink enough water? I don't know. I've got Fanta. Drink the rest of my Fanta. Well, Aaron, you don't have a whole Bitcoin. Surely not. I think a Bitcoin is worth like 40 grand. Okay. We'll wait until there's 10 minutes left and then we can go out for our final run. Down in 8th right now, Schumacher. Ralph Schumacher. Doing pretty well. Coulthard. You know. I mean, he's only a 10th off pole, but he's down to 4th. Schumacher's ran all his laps. Hakkinen still got a run to go. Coulthard could still go for 2 more runs. Barrichello's got another run. Frentzen. Ralph Schumacher's done all his runs. I think Trolley's basically done all of his as well. Hey, James May. Hello, Mark. Oh, in the game. Oh, Aaron, I was so confused. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. My abandon weight. As far as I remember, you need some way to like mount the disc. I don't know how to do that. I like to drink my tea with milk. I don't drink tea. I don't really like tea. I don't know many people who actually drink tea. Right, we're going to go for 4 laps worth because we can do 3 back-to-back flying laps. Okay, are we all sitting comfortably? I think I am. You stupid Nick Heidfeld! This is why you are last in the championship. You... Yeah, nice. Did that use up a lap? No, it didn't. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I was just a bit confused. Why did you just ram into the back end? Can you not see I'm stationary? What is going on, man? 2 lovers meet in the pit lane. Do I watch Formula E or not, and why? Sometimes I do. Nothing really captures my interest like Formula 1, so... I don't have anything against it, it's alright. You have mounted it. I have no idea then, man. I've never ran it from my abandonware before. I'll be honest, I'm not much help. I watch LMP1. Was in like WEC? I don't. Sometimes I don't actively watch it. I don't watch every race. The only series I watch every race of is Formula 1. That's it. Hello, Lucky. How you doing? I broke the safety car door. What was that? 2003 Brazilian Grand Prix, I think? Oh, is it Brazil 2002? Okay. That's a nice line. Lacey lost his front wing. Yeah, that's because he can't get into the pits. It's absolute calamity down at Prost at the home Grand Prix. That's a much better line. Must have gained a bit of time there.
You're down at the second sector.
Oh, yeah. I don't think modern F1 should have warm-up. Only because it works well as it is. Especially because if they had warm-up, they'd be able to better get their strategy correct for race day with the like the ambient, the track temperature on race day. So it throws out a bit of unpredictability. I don't think we need sprint races.
You're down at the first sector.
I think F1 works perfect as it is with, let's say, practice on a Friday, qualifying on a Saturday, and the main Grand Prix on a Sunday.
You're down at the second sector.
Slight corner cut. Down by 10th anyway. Right, one more attempt. Which circuit would I include? Donington, only because that's my local circuit.
You're down at the first sector.
Okay, we're up by a little bit. Absolutely need to nail this next chicane.
You're down at the second sector.
Not fast enough. We can't improve. How many practice laps do I put in? Not many. Maybe 5 at most. 4 or 5. There we go. I liked Sepang. I quite liked it. I liked the track. Football Manager YouTubers post F1 Manager. Brilliant. I've been playing Football Manager all day. Well, I've been watching my friend play Football Manager all day. Lucky, my day's been okay.
There's only 3 minutes to go.
Not too bad. I've not done too much, to be fair. Right, that's the end of the qualifying anyway, guys. And for once, we're not up there. Not at all. David Coulthard, with a last-ditch effort, gets pole position. Michael Schumacher, his championship rival, starts alongside on the front row of the grid. Then it's Hakkinen and Barrichello on the second row, and all Jordan third row. Frentzen ahead of Trulli. The Williams of Ralf Schumacher starts from 7th, and then the 2 BARs Villeneuve ahead of Early, with Jensen Button in the second Williams rounding out the top 10. Mika Salo outside the top 10 for the first time in a number of races in qualifying. He starts from 11th, with Eddie Irvine's Jaguar in 12th place. Then we have Fisichella, Verstappen, De La Rosa, the 2 arrows. John Alesi down in 16th place. Pedro Diniz in the second. Sauber in 17th. Heidfeld, who was involved in a incident in the pit lane. We saw that. 18th. Wirtz also involved in an incident, starts from 19th. Johnny Herbert, ever disappointing, in 20th. And then the 2 Minardis, Gaston Mazzacane and Marc Genet, rounding out the grid. Not bad, not bad. Let's go on to... I need to do my setup. Let's ask the question. What are we doing for strategy, guys? We've seen Ferrari do a 4-stop and it worked. Of course, we're not Ferrari, but it was at this circuit. I think Parc Ferme works fine. Yeah, I'd say it works. To be fair, it'll have more of an effect if more points were offered for qualifying positions. Because you could get a team just focusing on qualifying, setting up their car for qualifying to get points. I don't know. Going for 2-stop. Of course, get your votes in, guys. Classic French 16-stopper. Absolutely nothing like it. 7-stop Alain Prost did it in 93 and got second. Didn't Alain Prost also stop 7 times at Donington? I don't think he meant to, but he did. Right, what I'm going to do is just set the car up for the race. 25 laps in. Engine RPM, going to bring it down a bit. Should be fine. Radiator intake, we can increase that. Brake duct size, we'll increase that as well. Bring the brake pressure down. Just going to save that as France race. Alain Prost to Alain stop. Does that really work, Jax? Because Billy. I don't know. I don't know. We've been bad at 1-stoppers in the past, but that was in last year's car. We've not done any 1-stoppers this season. Apart from Monaco. Yeah, did we do a 1-stop at Monaco? I think we did. Okay, that feels fine to me. I might actually lower the front wing a tiny bit. Maybe 1. Okay, let me end that poll. See what's crack-a-lacking today. What do people want me to do? It's a 2-stop. 53% say 2-stop. Nice standard 2-stop strategy. Okay. Race time. It's dry. Nice dry race. Starting behind the BAR, my teammate. We'll go for a 2-stop. Thinking we just go 25, 50, then to the end. Seems fine to me. 25, 50, to the end. Right. 39 degrees. That's warm. It is warm. Let's hope the engine makes it to the finish. Once again, we have not retired from a race so far this season. Which, including the race the end of last year, we've gone 9 races so far without retirement. Pretty crazy. Anyway, guys. There's only one more thing to do. And that's go racing. The 2000 French Grand Prix is next. Let's get it. There we go.
Hello there. Welcome to France for round 9 of the 2000 FIA Formula 1 World Championship.
Magnetti Marelli.
The weather, as so often is the case here,
It's
is
just wonderful.
Over 30 degrees and climbing.
Almost over
It's a
40 degree and
fantastic day
climbing.
for Formula 1.
Hello, Jose. How you doing, man? Just on time?
Coulthard first. Schumacher second. Hakkinen consistently outpaced his championship
He's not my
rival,
championship
the VAR
rival.
driver.
Get over yourself,
Barrichello,
commentator.
4th. Branson 5th. Trulli 6th.
The confused bat.
Schumacher 7th. Villeneuve just got the edge over his teammate. He starts from 8th. The BAR driver endured a lackluster qualifying session and faces a tough start in the midst of a chasing pack. He starts 9th.
Lackluster is 9th. It's not that bad.
10th.
Coulthard got pole right at the end.
Irvine 12th. Fisichella 13th.
I'd say Minardi, red.
Verstappen 14th. Pedro de la Rosa 15th. Alesi 16th.
Alesi.
Pedro Diniz 17th. Nick Heidfeld.
The Prost looks
18th.
really nice. I like the look of the Prost now.
Alexander Wirtz 19th. Johnny Herbert 20th. Mazzacane, 21st. Genet,
Genet
22nd.
last again. What a surprise. Let's go racing, guys. Here we go. Aim for the good start. It says both Jordans stalling on the grid.
Renson has lost his rear wing. Genet has lost his front wing. Jarno Trulli has retired in sector 1.
The classic strategy of not starting the race. Good one, Jordan. Let's see if my teammate can get past Ralph Schumacher. Go for it. Go for it, Villeneuve. Or don't. How early are you going to brake? Bloody hell, lad. Did not mean to dive bomb. Much grip there. Got to take advantage. Jordan's out the race. Come on, BAR. Double points finish.
Minardi already in
Coming
the
right up. Schumacher's in the lead, it seems.
Schumacher is running fifth. Is right
Yes, he
in
did,
front of
Jeffrey.
him.
It's lap 1.
You're
Just
running
started.
sixth.
Qualified 9th. Up to 6th. So that's a good start. Villeneuve might potentially be quicker than me. Why has he broke so early? Take that.
Barry Kelly is running fourth. Less
Will
than
your
3
stream be
seconds
over by the
ahead.
time Super Gazelle starts streaming?
You're running
Josh has delayed his stream till Friday as far as I'm aware. So I'm going to bet yes, this stream will be over before he starts. Go on, Villeneuve. Make it 2 BARs in the points. I believe in you. It's not gone for the move. Who's the driver to never start a race? James Early? He's never started an actual Formula 1 race. Tomorrow is F1 Manager, yes, Dennis. I'm beyond excited. Would be slightly more excited if all those YouTubers and streamers didn't get the game a day early, but whatever. I don't make the game, I don't have control over things like that.
Schumacher has just put up the fastest lap of the race. Barry Kelly is running fourth, about 3 seconds ahead. You're running fifth.
It's probably just got stuff to do, Billy. You know. Come on, Villeneuve, get past Ralph Schumacher. For those who have ever watched my original F1 Challenge series, the driver Dominik Foster, who is, of course, my friend in real life. It's his birthday today. 24th of August. Did I watch Man vs. Bee? I did not. I heard it was not very good.
Michael Schumacher has just put up the fastest lap of the race. Barry Kelly is running fourth, about 3 seconds ahead. You're running fifth.
Dominik, not Nick, guys. Actually, yeah, let's say happy birthday to Nick Foster, because that's funnier. I'm going to tell him. I'll tell him later that everybody says happy birthday, Nick. I think you'll find that quite funny. No, he'd be very confused, but... Yeah, Daniel Ricciardo
It's stuck in 7th gear.
not being a McLaren driver next year was to be expected. I think we already knew that, to be fair. Why is everybody else playing Aston Martin then? Shall we switch teams? Shall we use some other team instead of Aston Martin? If everybody is already running Aston Martin. That's a bit deep into the corner.
Schumacher has just put up the fastest lap of the race. Barry Kelly is running fourth, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running fifth.
Shall I make another poll? I'll make another poll after this stream. Luckily, I have not made the thumbnail yet. So, I have not photoshopped my face onto any team manager's body as of yet. Alfa Romeo I think is cool. I think Haas is a cool one as well. Do you think Williams could afford Ricciardo? Something tells me they don't have enough money for Ricciardo. If they got Latifi, a pay driver, I doubt they're going to bring in Ricciardo. We just need a few extra teams on the grid. Bring Andretti in, they can bring an American driver and they can get Ricciardo. There you go, sorted. Great lineup. That's wide. The Dacia Sandero Formula 1 team. The Renault Clio Formula 1 team. The Toyota Yaris Formula 1 team. We're lapping a Minardi already. I think it's Genet, and I think he got damage when he hit one of the Jordans. No, Colton Herta I think is, from, I don't watch many IndyCar races, but from what I've seen he's very erratic and crashes a lot.
Michael Schumacher has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
Schumacher commanding this race so far.
Barry Kelly is running fourth, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running fifth.
Colton Herta is like Max. Okay. Yeah, we can do a lap time full race update. I don't know enough about Colton Herta to comment on that. But the thing is, Max in 2015 was 17. Isn't Colton Herta like 22?
has a problem with its suspension.
Oh, there goes Herbert. Another one bites the dust. I think that's the fourth retirement of the race.
There's a spin in sector 1.
Already?
Watch the yellow flags. Mika Hakkinen has just put up the fastest lap
I thought I was going to say Hackenen's out of the race.
Herbert is out. His suspension has collapsed. Barry
Poor
Kelly
Herbert.
is running 4th, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running 5th.
Look at me running my own race, all alone in 5th. Just stopped on the side of the track. Hello, is that Alex Pillow? I don't know enough about the driver. I know Pato Ward's tested for McLaren, that's all I know. And I know there's a buzz around Colton Herta, or at least there was. How did he do in F2? Or F3 as well? Was he competitive? Guess it depends on what team he was in.
Barry Kelly is running 4th, about 10 seconds ahead.
Good man Bourdais. Bourdais must be pretty old now. 34, 35, maybe a bit older. Not good with Pirelli tyres. Well, that would be an issue. Imagine the tyres being a downfall. The reason you can't reach the pinnacle of motorsport. Don't like the tyres. Yes, Daniel, sitting in 5th. It's one of those again. Best of the rest.
Schumacher has just put up the fastest
I'll do a
lap
full
of the
race update in a second, so we can just see what's going on.
Barry Kelly is running 4th, about 10 seconds.
Push like hell. Push like hell, Yarno. Okay, we got Schumacher in 1st. I think he's on a 2-stop. Coulthard 2nd, also on a 2-stop. Hakkinen on a 3, maybe? Or a very aggressive 2-stop? Maybe, I'm not sure, actually. It's on less fuel. Barrichello on a 2. I'm on a 2. Ralf Schumacher on a... potentially a 1. Most likely a 2. My teammate on a 2-stop. Button on a 2-stop. Salo on a 3. We got Fisichella on a 2. Alesi, Irvine, Diniz, De La Rosa, Verstappen, Heidfeld, Mazzacane, Genet, and that's it. We've already had 1 Herbert, 2 Wirtz. Is it Wirtz? Yeah, I think so. And then both Jordans stalled on the grid. Scenes, absolute scenes. But we're sitting in 5th. Not too bad. Times anyway. Oh dear. Let's go racing.
You're running 5th.
So I have to wait all the way till 3 PM tomorrow before I can play F1 Manager. All the way till 3 PM. And even then, I'll probably have to update the game. Take me an hour to update the game. Get it all set up. When did the tyre war come back into F1? Because I think everybody's using the same tyre, right, in 2000, aren't they?
Schumacher has just put up the fastest
2001,
lap of the
okay.
race.
if it works well and both tyre, let's say 2 manufacturers come in, and there's a tyre war. Let's say 5 teams have won, 5 teams have.
Barry Kelly has lost his front wing.
Where's Barrichello? What's happened? What's gone on there? So it's Coulthard, Hakkinen, Barrichello. Let's speed up a bit. It's going to be down this back straight, I think. So what happens? Coulthard... Oh no, he's not going to let Hakkinen through, is he? Or is Hakkinen going for a move on Coulthard? Spins Coulthard, Hakkinen and Barrichello collide. And the McLarens, oh dear. So, and they've still got half of the track to go before getting into the pits. Oh dear, so Hakkinen's out the race. Hakkinen's going to be out, right? Crazy stuff. What I was saying was, so let's say it's 2 tyre manufacturers in Formula 1. 5 teams have one, 5 teams have the other. The only way it will work is if both tyres are of similar quality, right? If one's so much better than the other, there's kind of going to be a big disparity. I assume that's why they got rid of it in the first place, you know, when there were tyre wars in the past.
McLaren already in the pits.
We've not been gifted a podium, guys, because... See, it's not even closed up to Hakkinen yet.
Has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
Oh, we could be gifted a P4, but I think Barrichello, even if he does pit, he's still going to be ahead of me by the end of the race. I think.
There's a spin in sector 3. Watch for the yellow flags. You're running fifth.
Advantageous swinging race by race is good. I like that. I guess you get that now with cars anyway. Like Red Bull being really powerful on, you know, high-speed circuits. At least they were in the early part of the season. Or dare I say it, you get another USGP 2005 situation.
Michael Schumacher has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
Compound allocation for the season rather than a race weekend. It's interesting.
Schumacher has lost his front wing.
What? Which Schumacher? It's going to be Ralph, isn't it?
He's running second.
No? Why has Michael Schumacher not got a front wing?
About 10 seconds ahead. You're running third.
Oh my gosh, is he going to crash into Mazzucani? Is that Mazzucani? It might be. Yeah, it is. Oh boy. Oh boy. Sent it. Oh no! Disaster for Michael. It's the Michael, he's off. This is going to gift the lead to Coulthard. Look, he's already closing in whilst Michael's just getting back on the track. He's going to make an overtake there. Look how close he is. Oh my gosh. Are we going to be into second place? Villeneuve's in fourth. The third and fourth, the BARs. Is Coulthard going to put a move on Mr. Michael? He's done it. He's gone for the lead. So, we're going to be in second, and I think Villeneuve will be in third. How has this happened again? We are the luckiest team on the grid, by far. We qualified like 7th and 9th, and now we're going to be 2nd and 3rd. There he is. There's Mr. Schumacher. So he's going to go into the pits. To be fair, most likely he's still going to be ahead by the end of the race, but for now at least, we're going to be in a net 2nd place. Thank you.
You're running third.
How are the fake Hondas doing? Both Jordans stalled on the grid. Is Mazzacane Latifi? Undercover. So it's Coulthard first in the McLaren. Early second, Villeneuve third. Both BARs. This is what, or almost how it finished in Monaco. It's the same podium, just not in the right order. Oh, it's your national GP. Very nice. The French Grand Prix. Brought to you live on the James Early YouTube channel.
Has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
Coulthard going El Rapido right now.
Coulthard is running first, about 10 seconds ahead. You're running second.
Down the track, James. Hanan, we've just done a full race update a few laps ago. Do another in a bit. War given, you're gonna jinx it. Only a matter of time before we suffer a poor fate of mechanical gremlins.
Already in the pits. Coulthard is running
Yeah, Villeneuve
third,
got past Schumacher.
about 10 seconds ahead.
2nd and 3rd now for BAR.
Running second.
Yes, I'll check how much fuel when we do it. I'll do a full race update level lap 20, something like that. Got to keep focused. There's a lot of laps left. Coulthard streaking away in the lead. Let's see where the Ferraris are now.
Coulthard has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
That'll be interesting to see. So we're about to lap another Minardi. Most likely
Coulthard is
Mazzacane.
running first, about 15 seconds ahead. You're running second.
Ready on, James? The Williams 4th and 5th. Who's 6th? Place your bets now. Who's it gonna be? Ooh, Fisichella. A lazy Michael Schumacher down in 8th. No sign of Rubens Barrichello. Oh no, never mind, he's 9th. Okay, Ferrari's at 8th and 9th, guys. Cube doubled, only due to failures of other teams. Häkkinen's out of the race. Both Ferraris were involved in incidents. Both Jordans stalled on the grid. And thus we find ourselves in 2nd and 3rd. I'm not complaining. Was that a lazy P7? Really? Thank you. Dotes and Mazzacane.
About 15 seconds ahead. You're running second.
Lazy points at his home Grand Prix. At Prost's home Grand Prix as well. Villeneuve's only 2 seconds behind me now. He's been closing the last few laps. Villeneuve's got a good turn of pace today. That's interesting, Jeffrey. What lap is it then? Well, I guess you're not going to be able to answer that until you get to this point. Never mind. Don't answer that. Oh, you mean the same point on the track? Okay, never mind. I get it now.
Coulthard is running first. About 15 seconds ahead. You're running second.
I'm not saving my tyres. I'm going absolutely pedal to the metal. Tyres are warm though. Tyres are really warm. Because the track temp is ridiculously high. Lego Ben Kenobi, how you doing? What seasons is that for, Jose? Yeah, we're on the softs. Maybe it might be worth hards, I don't know. We could turn this into a 3-stop, what do you guys think? Because we don't want the tyres dying, of course.
David Coulthard has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
We've not pit yet.
Benetton already in the pits.
It's lap 21.
Coulthard is running first.
So yeah,
About
may as well just stay to the
15
2-stop. We'll be pitting in a few
You're
laps.
running second.
Right, I'll do a full race update for you guys who want to see what the fuel loads are. Okay. First place, Coulthard, he's got 6 laps of fuel left. Basically similar to me. I've got 5 laps of fuel left. Villeneuve, about the same. Let's hope we don't pit at the same lap. That'd be a bit awkward, wouldn't it? Then we got Ralf Schumacher, he's got a bit heavier fuel. Jenson Button, only 5 laps of fuel. Fisichella is into the pits. Alazy into the pits as well. It's going to release Michael Schumacher, who's got 25 laps of fuel on board, so they're on a 2-stop. Barrichello's got slightly less amount of fuel. He's on maybe a 3-stop. Maybe a 3-stop there. Irvine, 8 laps of fuel. Then we've got Salo, Diniz, De La Rosa, Verstappen, Heidfeld, Mazzacane, Genet. Of course, Hakkinen is out the race. Along with Herbert, Burt, and Franson and Trulli. Crazy, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. As soon as... Where are they? Because Alazy's pitting. That's going to release Michael Schumacher and Rubens Barrichello. They're going to be rapid. Very, very fast. So I think there's a good chance they'll still finish ahead of us. But for now, we're sitting in the podium places. Both Jordans stored on the grid. Why do people say Verstappen is Verstappen? Because every time I hear Verstappen say his name, he says Verstappen. So I kind of just copied him. No, I'm going to stream F1 Manager on YouTube.
David Coulthard has just put up
That's
the
where I
fastest
stream
lap
now.
of the race. Coulthard is running first, about 20 seconds ahead. You're running second.
Villeneuve slow down a little bit to get past the Minardi. Zandvoort's a good track. In my opinion, yes, it's alright. I'm not a big fan of Zandvoort. It's not bad. Some of the corners are annoying.
David Coulthard has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
I have not, Jose.
Coulthard is running first,
No,
about 20 seconds ahead.
don't think so.
You're running second.
I'm scared we're going to pit on the same lap, me and Villeneuve. Very scared.
Zsombor already in the pits.
I think Ricciardo, I can't see him off the grid. Like, surely he's going to be on the grid. I don't know who. Villeneuve's so quick. If Villeneuve doesn't have a pit stop requested on lap 24, I'm going to pit. Only because lap 25 I'll have to pit, and if he's pitting on lap 25 as well, I'll hold him up and that will cause him to retire from the race. So I don't want to do that. It's a little F1 challenge bug. You can't double stack. Although right now he seems clearly faster than me.
Coulthard is running first, about 20 seconds ahead. You're running second.
Schumacher Latifi out. You think Schumacher won't be on the grid? Alright, let me just see if he's not pitting this lap, so I'm going to pit this lap. Okay. 25 laps of fuel, that's fine. On pause.
Arrows already in the pits. Pit crew ready.
Box, 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 box.
Villeneuve
Here we go.
running second. Is right in front of you. You're running third.
He did pretty guy for a guy. Nice one, Jose. Could have gone to 26, but in case we couldn't, just worth pitting now. We're out ahead of Schumacher. The battle is on. Let's just hold up Schumacher. That sounds like the plan. Hello, Parrots. Schumacher and Barrichello behind. It's your favourite track, really? Yeah, 3-stopping Barrichello, he might. That might actually play into his hands because he's not going to be stuck behind me. So he'll be pitting in a handful of laps. He might be able to get the undercut. BAR not ready in the pits? Villeneuve not pitting this lap then.
There's a spin in sector 3. Watch for the yellow
I
flag.
think that's just somebody coming into the pits, not an actual spin.
Button is running fourth. Less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running
2 Ferraris breathing down my neck.
Arrows are ready in the pits.
We're into 4th. I'm kind of hoping for the team's sake that Villeneuve does manage to get the overcut. Because if he's ahead of me, he can at least maintain the position whilst I'm holding up the Ferraris.
BAR are ready in the pits.
But we'll see. I'm not going to slow down for him, of course.
There's a spin in sector 3. Watch for the yellow flags.
This might be close. Come on, Villeneuve, get a good stop. Be ahead of the Ferraris.
Villeneuve is running third. Less than 3 seconds.
There he is.
You're running fourth. McLaren are ready in the pits.
Thought about it. A bit of understeer.
David Coulthard, the race leader, is entering the pits now. Prost are ready in the pits.
That's a good question. What's the worst pit exit in Formula 1? I think Paul Ricard is pretty diabolical. Monaco's pretty bad as well.
There's a spin in sector 3. Watch for the yellow flags. Villeneuve is running third. It's right in front of you.
If I'm faster than him, I'll go for the overtake, but if I'm slower, then obviously he'd pull away. Oh, Singapore entrance, yeah, that's pretty bad. Barrichello on Schumacher? Am I seeing that correctly? Oh yeah, Singapore exit, that's pretty bad. I think some exits are really good. You know, they promote like side-by-side action on the exit, like Spain coming out the pits. That's good. You know, you've got a long run down to the first corner, people can get up to speed. You're on the inside of the corner if you're coming out the pits.
Jaguar are ready in the pits. Villeneuve is running third.
Oh yeah,
Less than 3
once
seconds
exiting this
ahead.
game, the AI just swerve over to the left of the circuit. That is pretty bad. Brazil's exit, yeah, that's good. That's a good one. Abu Dhabi? It's a strange one, isn't it? That could cause it crashes. I'm helping Villeneuve out loads here. Montreal entry. Yeah, I suppose. Although the line... Yeah, no, actually, yeah. I can't remember where the line is in modern F1. Where the pit lane speed limit starts.
Villeneuve is running third, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running fourth.
And how warm the tyres are. Yes, nice and toasty. When is Ralf Schumacher pitting? When Paul Ricard returned to the F1 calendar, that first year, the pit entrance, that was strange. You come out the final corner when everybody else is building up speed, you're slamming on the brakes to turn into the pits.
Villeneuve is running third, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running fourth.
Easy defense so far.
Williams already in the pits.
Paul Ricard just looks like a testing circuit. Like where you test high performance road cars before, I don't know, releasing them.
There's a spin in sector 3. Watch for the yellow flags. Heidfeld has smoke coming from
Oh,
his engine.
Heidfeld's out.
Villeneuve
Another
is
bad
running
race for
third,
the Prost of Nick
less than 3
Heidfeld.
seconds ahead.
Oh my gosh.
You're running fourth. Heidfeld is
Close.
out. He's blown the engine.
Wow, that was close. Let's see what happens, shall we? With Nick Heidfeld as well. Where is the man, the myth, the legend? There he is. I almost crashed into Ralf Schumacher. That would have been the end of the race. Nice. Did he stop on track? Ooh. Wow. That could have spelt disaster. It's lucky nobody else crashed into him. Right, where is Mr. Ralf Schumacher? This was close. Coming out of the pits. Very, very close. Beautiful. And we're up into another position. Ralf Schumacher has 19 laps of fuel. We have 18 laps of fuel. My teammate has 15 laps of fuel. All pretty similar. Rubens Barrichello pitting kind of soon. He's ahead of Michael Schumacher. No, he's behind Michael Schumacher. It's all bugged again. Nice. Anyway, back to racing, shall we? All I'm doing right now is protecting Villeneuve, which I'm happy to do if I don't have the pace to challenge him. A lazy... Oh, I forgot to check. Oh, there we go. We got classification. Maybe we'll be able to see. Look at them all. Michael Schumacher's passed his brother. He's not going to get past me though, is he? We qualified 9th. It's been crazy, crazy scenes. One spin of mine and yeah, just take out 3 rivals. Let Villeneuve claim that second place finish.
Villeneuve is running second, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running third.
Schumacher dropping off a bit, so we got pace on Schumacher. Well, one of them. McLaren FE driver. I don't think he's going to be associated with McLaren after this season. Where has Ralf Schumacher gone? Where have they gone? Schumacher and Barrichello's just... Where? What the hell? Why is he all the way back here? DC's running a solid race so far. I mean... It's not over. If he retired, it'll be a BAR 1-2. Imagine the scenes. Surely Ralf Schumacher and Barrichello came together. We are in the podium once again. For now. Got a headache. Don't usually have headaches, but I've got one right now.
Villeneuve is running second, about 3 seconds ahead. You're running third.
Michael Schumacher breathing down my neck. Basically, two Jordans stalled on the grid. Hakkinen and Barrichello crashed together. Schumacher crashed with the back marker. And that's how we are up in these positions. Barrichello's caught up to the back of Schumacher. Well, I say caught up to the back of Schumacher, he's caught up to the back of me. I'm just holding them up. That's fine. Coulthard leads the way. Can anybody stop Coulthard from winning this? I mean, to be fair, Coulthard got spun earlier on, didn't he, by his teammate? Ferrari ready in the pits, that's going to be for Barrichello. You're 39 seconds off the lead now. Yeah, these are back markers ahead. What have we got? Verstappen. Or Verstappen, I guess. The Daytona of 500. I've never seen it live. In fact, I don't think I've ever... Apart from the one I watched the other day with Raikkonen in, I don't actually know if I've ever seen a NASCAR race live. I remember when I used to be into NASCAR back in 2008, I watched the race replays on a Monday, because of course they happened in the middle of the night where I am. Yeah, other than the one Kimi Raikkonen was in the other day, don't really remember watching a live race. You don't know whether to watch Jimmy Broadbent or me. Oh, it's completely... What is he streaming? Doesn't he just stream iRacing? You gotta multitask, you gotta have all of them up. Oh, he's playing F1 Manager, brilliant. 976 Evil, thank you very much. We're doing a great job at holding up Schumacher. Damn, wish I could stream F1 Manager. See, I need to become an influencer, guys. So I get games early. I'm James Early. Come on. Yeah, exactly. Games early, James early. That should be it. That's a good idea for like a review channel. Jax, that's brilliant. Imagine if I made reviews for upcoming games and I call it Games Early. Hi, my name's James Early and you're watching Games Early. That's amazing. Nobody steal that idea, please. I guess you're going to have the name James Early for it to work though.
About 5 seconds ahead. You're running third.
That is a pretty good idea. Yeah, I've pretty much got that locked down unless there's another person called James Early wanting to make a review channel. Oh, of course I wouldn't do it. And maybe I'd just do it on this channel. If I was to ever make reviews, like for upcoming games, I'm definitely going to call it Games Early. Going to change your name so you can steal the idea. Amazing. Brilliant. Thank you. It's my view on Ricciardo leaving McLaren. To be expected. We all saw it coming. Hello, Krabby. How you doing?
Real Nerve is running
Should
second.
call your son
About 10
Games.
seconds ahead.
Depends. Do I want my son to be profusely bullied? Let me think about that one. Hello, James. So hard to say how good drivers are, because you can only really compare against their teammate realistically, but there's no guarantee both cars are the same and all, you know, all the rest of it. Or one car might suit the driver better than another car. There's too many variables to judge how good a driver is. You can say in broad terms, Ricciardo at some point was a very good driver. Whether he still is, I don't know. Maybe he is. Maybe Norris is just a very, very good driver.
Real Nerve is running second. About 10 seconds ahead. You're running third.
All the marks going into turn 1 I think are just permanent marks on the track. I don't think anything actually happened. The current ceiling for Norris is Nick Heidfeld. Really? You don't rate Norris that highly? I rate Norris one of the best drivers on the grid, if I'm honest. Before somebody calls British bias on that, I don't know how you can dispute it. The only way you can dispute it is by saying Ricciardo must have fallen off, but... Don't lose it there, James. I think if we're looking at the best 6 drivers on the grid, would be Verstappen, Hamilton, Leclerc. This is not in order. Verstappen, Hamilton, Leclerc, Russell, Norris, Alonso. They're the top 6. I think if you're ever going to see... You had to pick 6 drivers on the grid that had to get a championship, you'd probably say those.
Running third.
don't think Sainz is a World Championship quality driver. I'll be honest. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think Sainz could win a World Championship? I don't think he could. I think he's a bit like Bottas. Like, on his day he can be the fastest. On his day he can get pole position. On his day he can win a race. But he's never going to sustain it for a whole season to win a championship. I think Leclerc and Verstappen are similar speeds, but I think Verstappen is a bit more consistent. Because Verstappen is extremely consistent, which is why he's winning the championship. Yeah, Sainz is good, but you won't find many people who would think he's, you know, world champion material. Think about it, is that Barrichello in the mirrors, or is that an arrows? Okay, it's an arrows, good. Yeah, I think Leclerc just needs a season or so more to really mount a championship challenge. I don't think he's quite there yet. It'll just be like, say if we went back to 2018 and Verstappen had a championship winning car, I don't think he'd win the championship. He wouldn't be consistent enough. He'd have the raw pace, sure, but he would not be consistent enough. That's similar to what Leclerc is this year. Stream starting in slow motion. Is that Schumacher into the pits? He might get an undercut on me here. Unless I've got some ridiculous pace locked up. I'll give it my best shot. Or do we pit now to cover off? Okay, we've got a big decision to make. We could cover off Michael Schumacher if we pit this lap. Put 26 laps worth of fuel in. I don't want him to get the undercut on me. I say we pit this lap. Yeah. What's that going to be? 26 laps, yeah? Okay. Yes, we can do a race recap, sure. Okay, let's have a look. What's going on? So, Coulthard leads by 42 seconds. Villeneuve's pitting next lap. He's in second. And it's me, third. Ralf Schumacher is behind. He's pitting in a few laps. Rubens Barrichello has already been into the pits. He's going to jump ahead of me, but he does need to pit again. My accent when I say Michael Schumacher. What do you mean? Aaron, what are you on about? Schumacher in the pits now. If I stay out for a few laps, he's going to get the undercut on me. So if we pit now, we can cover him off. For a low 4-digit dollar amount. I mean, if I was rich, sure. Button into the pits. Fisichella is coming into the pits this lap. Irvine is pitting in a few laps. Undercuts onto thing in this time and age. The only thing is, Jose, even on low fuel, Schumacher's going to be faster than me on high fuel. I know it. I already know that. Because Barrichello's catching me. And he's been catching me for a number of laps. So Barrichello's already got the undercut on me. Where are we looking? What we got? Irvine, Salo, Alesi, De La Rosa, Verstappen, Diniz, Mazzacane, Genet. 16 drivers left in. Ralph won't overcut me. He's pitting in a few laps. We've just pulled a gap to Ralph. That's fine. Ralph is slower than me anyway. Even if I put more fuel in, I'm not going to be that much slower. But I know Michael Schumacher will be faster than me. It might already be too late, but I guess we'll find out. There's no harm. We're only pitting 4 laps earlier. The only thing I'm going to lose is to Michael Schumacher. And the only chance to stay ahead of Michael Schumacher is pitting now. Okay, let's go.
Benetton, already in the pits.
It's box time, guy. Box. One man third. Jordan double DNF. McLaren hacking in out the race. Both Ferraris involved in incidents. Yeah, lots of streamers and YouTubers have F1 Manager already. I'll just make sure this lap is a beast of an in lap.
Prost, already in the pits. Pit crew ready. Arrows, already in the pits.
Right on the limit of grip. Box.
There's a spin in sector 3. Watch for the yellow flags.
There we go.
Is running second.
Come on, that's
About 10 seconds
perfect in
ahead.
lap. Please
You're
still be
running
ahead.
third.
We're going to fall behind Barrichello. He is pitting again though. Go. Is Michael Schumacher 6 seconds behind? There he is. Just. We've got him covered. One more lap, that would have been him ahead of me, I think.
VAR, already in the pits.
Don't know if pitting this lap. Wait, 9 tenths is a big gap? I don't think so. Got 5 tenths now. Few takes, as in how long before the pit entry, the pit exit. Sorry. Coolon is not in, unless he's lapped me. Maybe.
About 10 seconds ahead. You're running fifth.
My teammate's only 3 seconds up the road now. He's got lots of traffic in front of him. This might actually play into Barrichello's hands, if anybody.
Is running fourth. About 3 seconds ahead. You're running fifth.
Barrichello might be a factor. He's on a 3-stop. He's in, what, 3rd right now? That's to be expected, Bar. I saw that on videos and stuff. Who do I think will drive the second McLaren seat? Most likely Piastri? I mean, Piastri's not going to Alpine now, is he?
Has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
Fastest lap, Coulthard.
Jaguar already in the pits. Villeneuve is running fourth, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running fifth.
I wonder when McLaren will announce it. Maybe this weekend? Maybe not. Oh, they've got the court case, right, okay. They probably could not even stop Alonso from going away from Alpine. Because if Alpine said no, Alonso, I'm pretty sure, is rich enough to just buy himself out of his own contract.
Coulthard has just put up the fastest lap of the race. Schumacher is running fourth, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running
Not sure
fifth.
who will be driving for next season. It'll just be down to a vote from you guys. I'll just make a list of teams we could go to, and then you guys vote. Probably won't be Ferrari or McLaren, but then again, it depends. Maybe I'll put them on the list, I don't know.
McLaren already in the pits.
Coulthard into the pits this lap, so we're going to be unlapped again.
There's a spinning sector 3. Watch for the yellow flags. David Coulthard is in the pits.
Yeah, I can't see Ricciardo in Formula E.
Villeneuve
I feel like if he's not in
is
Formula
running
1 and he still wants to race competitively at a high level, it's going to be
You're running fourth.
in an American motorsport. Or maybe he'll race in multiple series, you know, like WEC and then a different motorsport as well. Villeneuve is not pitting again, as far as I'm aware. Going to the end. I could see him in IndyCar. Oh. Hopefully, Bar, that's just the pre-release version. Don't think you can get Photoshop on phone, Red.
Villeneuve is running third, less than 3 seconds
Oh,
ahead.
yeah, he's won Monaco. Okay.
You're running
Could go for the triple crown. He's young enough as well. Okay, here's a question for you guys. Would you rather win the Formula 1 World Championship, just one, or would you rather win the Triple Crown? So, Monaco Grand Prix, or Indy 500, Le Mans 24 Hours. Okay. As I suspected, a mixture. I'm going to say the F1 World Championship only because I like... Well, F1 is my life. But the Triple Crown is definitely the next best thing. especially in like modern times, the Triple Crown is
running third.
almost impossible.
Less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running 4.
Villeneuve did not win 24 Hours of Le Mans. Sorry, not Villeneuve, Montoya or whatever. Who put Villeneuve? Montoya is close, right? But he did not win 24 Hours of Le Mans. Oh, is F1 World Championship part of the Triple Crown? I thought Triple Crown was just the race victories. Montoya did win Monaco, he just didn't win Le Mans, as far as I'm aware.
Villeneuve is running third. Less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running 4.
See, I'd say the easiest to win is, at least at the moment, is the Le Mans 24 Hours. Especially right now, just stick yourself in one of the...
Already in the
What's in it right now? Toyota. And then boom. 50% chance at winning. But yeah, of course, that's all going to change. But I'd say for the past few years, it's definitely been much easier to win the Le Mans 24 Hours than it is Indy 500 or Monaco Grand Prix. More so, the fact that, well, 3 drivers are in a car, aren't they? So 3 drivers win it. Monaco Grand Prix is the most difficult, mainly due to the fact that F1 is so tight on having, you know, drivers only compete in one race a season. You know, Indy 500, you can have some wild card entries like Fernando Alonso going over a few years ago. You're not going to get that, you know, a driver coming to Red Bull for one race to win the Monaco Grand Prix. That's not going to happen. So I'd say that's the most difficult. My head hurts so much. I've got such a bad headache. Third car for Monaco purposes. I mean, the size of the current Formula 1 cars, I think 20 is it's more than enough on Monaco. It's from too much screens, possibly red. To drink more water. Maybe so, maybe so. To be fair, I haven't actually drank that much today. So yeah, I'd probably say water. Lack of water is the issue today. Well, it's not going to stop me finishing this race. Where's Barrichello? Is he not pit yet? As long as Barrichello isn't a pit stop ahead, he might already be into the pits. Let me have a look. Damn, Barrichello's already been into the pits. He's got second place. So it's Coulthard first, going to the end. Barrichello going to the end. Villeneuve to the end, me in 4th place to the end, same with Schumacher and same with his brother Ralph. Button just outside the points, then Sarlo, Irvine, Fisichella, Alesi, De La Rosa, Verstappen, Diniz, Mazzacane, and Genet. We have not seen a retirement since lap 30. It's been a while. Oops. Cold shower. Who here has cold showers? That's like a regular thing. I've tried it before, but... Hello Gavin, how you doing, mate? Maniacs, yeah, that's true. Cold showers, I've tried it for, you know, a few weeks in a row, just to see if it would affect my life in a positive way. But nothing really changed. I just spent less time in the shower, I think. Every morning for 22 years. That's a lot of cold showers. God, I'm old. Just come to the realisation, Lucky. Oh, 22 years of cold showers. Oh no. I can have a cold shower, say if I was out playing, I don't know, basketball or football. Afterwards, a cold shower is sometimes required. Got blue flags. Are you hungover? Beer can solve the problem. Easiest cure for a hangover is just to keep drinking. I've heard that one before. Eye surgery, 4K eyesight. That's what I need, to be fair. I've had the same pair of glasses for about 6 years because it costs money to go to the opticians, doesn't it? So, go on.
Second blue, he's off the power and move.
We are a lap down. Schumacher lapped by his championship rival, purely because he's just stuck behind the BAR of James Early. Oh yeah, cool top. Oh, a lazy out. That's both Prosts out with engine failure. Not good for Prost at the home Grand Prix, double engine failure. I think there's been a few times in the history of Formula 1 where somebody's won by a whole lap. Oh, poor lazy. Peugeot with engine failures and you've bought a Peugeot. It's a bad omen. Adelaide 1995, Hill won by 2 laps. What? That would be unthinkable in today's day and age. Verstappen winning by 2, say, I don't know, Verstappen winning by 2 laps at Austria. That's just not going to happen. I guess the field spread and reliability is just the factors that mean it can't happen now. And the increased risk of a safety car or red flag happening these days. Look at this mess. It's the Minardis. So is that the same race his teammate crashed it going into the pits? I think it is, isn't it? Coulthard the Binner. Not today, he's not. Well, not yet. He's got 10 laps to go to claim a very easy victory. To be fair, Schumacher just threw this one away. Crashing into whoever it was it Mazzacane? Calderon confirmed in F2 until the end of the season. Oh dear. It's pay driver central in F2. What I do not understand. Right, I thought there was a rule saying if you competed in Formula 1 now, you can't go back down to a feeder series. I thought that was the rule. Right? How come Roberto Merri, who's raced a full season in Formula 1, can still drive in F2? That's ridiculous. There should be a rule against that. Especially if you've had like a full season of experience. Okay, what did you race? Like 12 races or something? That's if you win F2. Okay, I see. Anything more than a couple races, I think, should mean you can't go back down to feeder series. It's just a bit strange. It's like seeing... I don't know, what if Will Stevens tomorrow got announced for some random F2 team? Just be a bit strange, wouldn't it? And didn't Grosjean return to GP2 as well? After racing in F1. MotoGP, it's not really a feeder series though, is it? Isn't it more just a separate category, like a lower category? Same how they do it in NASCAR, how they're not really feeder series, they're more just separate categories. Because what I've never understood is if the Moto2 and Moto3 is a feeder series, why is it classed as a World Championship when you win it? It's classed as a, I don't know, so-and-so CC World Championship. I always get a bit confused. Ooh, saved. Oh my gosh, has Ralf Schumacher caught up as well? F2 is a world championship. But it's not classed as like a top tier. Right, so what I mean is, you look at Marquez and you'll say world championships. I don't know how many he has in MotoGP, but it'll count as Moto2 and Moto3 if he had any. They're world championships as well. But you wouldn't say Lewis Hamilton is an 8-time world champion because he's won GP2. He's a 7-time world champion. Oh, is it down to the man? Oh, okay, I see. That makes more sense. I don't know, it's just weird. Just weird. I find it just a bit strange. It's a spec series, so it can't be it. So does that mean F2 is not a world championship because it's a spec series? I shouldn't have used Hamilton as an example.
Villeneuve is running third, about 10 seconds ahead. You're running fourth.
By FIA standards. MotoGP, that's run by... What's the governing body? I don't know. Are their standards similar for a World Championship to be classed as a World Championship? FIM, yeah. Dorna. All these years I thought Dorna was some woman. No, I'm joking, of course. I did not think that. Does sound like a name though.
Villeneuve is running third, about 10 seconds ahead. You're running fourth.
How far ahead is Barry? Oh, Barrichello. Oh, far ahead, I think. He's about 20 seconds up the road. Trying to think. I was racking my brain thinking, who's Barry? Ralph Schumacher's got past Michael.
Villeneuve is running third, about 10 seconds ahead.
Now they're going side by side.
You're running fourth.
Could have got a BAR double podium again, but Barrichello, that 3-stop strategy worked out pretty well for him. Our 2-stop strategy works perfectly, just holding Michael up. Three and a half laps to go for me, because we are a lap down, of course. I wonder if Coulthard's lapped everybody. It'll be the first time in this career mode that somebody's finished a whole lap ahead. And we've got the sex bots in the chat, brilliant. Right on time. Say no to the bots. Legally, they cannot attack your live stream chat without permission.
Villeneuve is running third, about 10 seconds ahead. You're running fourth.
I am not planning on making any custom or dynamic driver transfers in this series. I've got another series, Custom F1, for that, which I'll return to in a few months. Just got back in time. Hakkinen and Williams. Panis, who did he drive for? BAR for 2001. Depends, if I go to a different team, I guess Panis will be on the grid. both my stream and Jimmy's stream at the same time. That's called multitasking, Billy. That's what we like to hear.
Irvine is stuck in
Oh,
7th gear.
Irvine, late retirement. Michael is behind his brother.
Jaguar already in the pits.
Is Josh streaming right now? I think it was delayed till Friday, as far as I'm aware, but you can double check. Very nice bar. Get some practice in before the season starts. There's Irvine into the pits to retire.
Villeneuve
We're on to our
is
last
running
lap.
third, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running 4th.
I think we're going to hold on to a brilliant 4th place here. It was interesting to start with. Interesting race to start with. Both Jordans stalling, the McLarens crashing into each other. Barrichello running into the back of Hakkinen. Schumacher crashing into a back marker. Villeneuve running as high as 2nd place. Coulthard dominating. We could have scored a podium, but Barrichello was a bit too fast. Being afraid of back markers. That's a strange fear to have.
Coulthard has won the race.
Coulthard's won. I don't think he lapped Barrichello. Something tells me he didn't.
Chad Villeneuve has finished
No,
third.
he didn't. But we're going to come across the line in 4th, guys. There we go.
Well done, you finished 4th. Schumacher has finished in 5th position.
4th place, not bad. Villeneuve, 2nd podium of the year. Not a bad race at all. Go on, Michael, you can finally overtake me. Go on. Maybe not. Go on, I'll let you. Go on. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, go on. You gonna? Oh, he's going for it. No, he's not. It's holding him up. No, you're not allowed. Sorry, mate. Sorry. No. No. Oh, okay. Right, back to the pits.
After that fantastic French Grand Prix,
Yeah, Barrichello did
let's
not
take a
get
look
lapped.
at the final results.
Sorry, guys. I forgot about the donuts.
David Coulthard
My head hurts.
first.
I need to get some water.
Rubens Barrichello second.
That's the last F1 Challenge race for a while. It might be the last F1 Challenge race you ever see in this room.
Schumacher fifth.
Because next week I am moving
Schumacher sixth.
back to university. You might never see a F1 Challenge race with this background ever again. Say goodbye. Anyway, Coulthard wins. Very nice. Look at the bottom half. See, the 2 Jordans are retiring on the first race, the first lap of the race. Some early retirements. I study film and TV production. Who got the fastest? I think Coulthard might have. Let's have a look. A 112.5. Barrichello, 112.7. Yeah, it's got to be. Surely not Michael, 113. Okay, Coulthard with the fastest lap, a 112.549 on lap 51 of this Grand Prix. I cannot wait for F1 Manager tomorrow either. I am very, very excited. But for those who only watch for F1 Challenge, hopefully we'll be back maybe next week, maybe the week after. Because when I move, I'm not going to be streaming for a few days. Look at that, 4th place, tied with Barrichello. I think he technically is ahead of me because he's got 2 second places. Michael Schumacher only 5 points ahead of Coulthard now. Wow. Villeneuve up to 13 points.
McLaren move further ahead at the top of the Constructors'
McLaren 6 points ahead now. Oh, right in time.
Ferrari
We've
are
got
second,
more sex
whilst
bots.
third place is held by BAR.
Brilliant. Next race will be the Austrian Grand Prix, but that won't be for a while. Okay, everybody. That's it. It's the last F1 Challenge stream for a while. Make sure to join tomorrow, same time. We'll be playing F1 Manager. It's F1 Manager launch day tomorrow. We might not manage Aston Martin. It depends. Apparently, loads of the other YouTubers and streamers are managing Aston Martin. So maybe we'll switch. I might create another poll. It'll be in my Discord. So make sure to join the Discord. Subscribe as well to the channel. I'll see you all very, very soon. I'm going to go drink some water now. Enjoy. I look sweet without my beard. Thanks, man. I feel like I look about 10 years old. But, you know, got to hold on to my youth whilst I've still got a strong hairline. Well, kind of. Bit. Disappearing a bit. Anyway, getting distracted. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.